And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another episode on the Primus server where we are playing the Direwolf mod pack as always, or as usual, I guess. I guess it's not as always, but yeah. So guys, you may see behind me, I've made a little bit of a change up to my charcoal farm, and I figured I'd just walk you through it here real quick. Basically, I swapped out all of the fir trees for these here spruce trees, and it seems to be working a lot better, and these spruce trees grow so damn tall that it's like 20 fir trees all at once. So I think each one of these net a lot more. I added a vacuum hopper here to catch any loose stuff that fell nearby, and it seems to be going pretty good, except for right here. Whatever I do, I can't get this one to grow, but you know, honestly, the golems can't keep up with the amount of trees that are here now, so it's not a problem. It's just I never see these four grow, and I don't know what could be doing it. There might be some sort of invisible light block up here or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're creating lots and lots of charcoal with the new setup, and basically it's going well. Let's take a look. I think it was around, yesterday it was at 500,000 after running my quarry for a long time. But now it's back up to 6,000-7,000. Yeah, pretty good stuff. So what I want to do is I want to make my power system. Hold on, I'm going to fall in the water here. I want to upgrade my power system by basically upgrading the charcoal. And one way of doing that is if we look in Thaumcraft, I think it just starts with an A and an L, possibly a U, is to make this stuff, Alumentum. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. Alumentum. We're just going to call it that. But it is pretty amazing stuff, and it burns about 5 times as longer than charcoal does. So if we put that in our, you know, furnace generator here, we will get 5 times the energy out of it for every stack of charcoal. But it is kind of tricky to make. But what we're going to do is we're going to automate a little system today to automate making alumite. So that will be pretty cool. So first, I guess we need to start with Tesseract. We're going to put it here. This one, we're just going to set charcoal. And I guess it needs to go item mode, receive only. Yeah. So it's going to receive charcoal. And then we're going to need one of these transfer nodes. I only have 10 pipes here. This is not going to be enough. Let's go back upstairs. I think we're going to be going upstairs quite a bit because I thought I collected all the stuff I would need for this, but I just know I don't have it all. But we'll see. We'll see as this goes along. I think this will be an interesting little build here. So we'll start with this. We'll definitely need to be pulling the charcoal out, which this should be doing. It didn't seem to be doing it, but maybe it just doesn't have any place to put it. Oh, we haven't even set it yet. So let's hit that plus charcoal. Cool. So it's getting the charcoal right now. Very good. And basically we want a path going this way. One there, one there. That'll work. If I do it like this, I think I'm going to have to go down one. So basically we're going to make ourselves an alchemical construct here. Actually, let's knock all that out too. We're going to make ourselves an alchemical construct here that's automatically going to generate the aspects it needs and put it into the alchemical construct. But you're going to have some alchemical furnaces on this side. And the way I think you feed stuff into an alchemical furnace is through the bottom, or that's where you feed the fuel. So the fuel, let's see, I think I want this right about, let's make it right about here. Okay, put one there, and we'll put one there. You know, now that I see this, I went a little too far. Went too far. I dug too deep. So we'll get rid of these. And actually, this one's going to need to come back up, so we'll leave it like that. But then what we want to do is this. It's already started putting the charcoal in here, which might be a problem. So let's take it out. We don't want it burning too fast. And let's do this. We don't want it in there yet. So let's put this stuff away. We're going to empty out our inventory as we go just to keep things clean. So yeah, we're going to need some umbilicus on top of these as we normally would. And we're going to label these before we start doing stuff because it's going to make things a little easier. So amblic there and amblic there. So to make alumite, you need ignis, not percantio, but I think it's like potentia. Yeah, you need potentia let's see here. I have them all marked down. You need Perdido, you need Potentia, and you need Ignis. So I went ahead and got files for that. And one thing you can do is you can label. You can make a preemptive label by combining these files of Essentia with a label. So we can do something like this. And I'm not sure if it eats the jar or not. It definitely doesn't, so that's very cool. Hold on. My inventory is just a damn mess, as always. Skip that. And let's go ahead and make labels for all of these. Kind of like this. We've got one for Potentia. Wait, we just made 2 Potentia. Good job. Gosh. All right, we're going to need Terra as well, because what we're going to do is we're going to melt down cobblestone. And cobblestone also makes the earth one, which is Terra. So let's get these labeled. Boop, boop. Very good. All right, cool. I'm very glad that that didn't eat that up. So we can put these back in here for now, but we're going to need them in a little bit. Let's see here. Boop. And cool. So what we can do is, this was the one I'm going to feed charcoal into. So we put Potentia there. And you can see it has 0 Potentia in it. We're just labeling this to make it easier. So put Ignis there. And down here I want to put Perdidio. And up here I want to put Earth. And we're actually not going to use the Terra or Earth aspect for anything. So then what we want to do is possibly void that into a void jar. So we're going to collect it, but we're basically just telling it to sit there like a good little aspect. So we're just going to put a jar here, and this void jar will collect as much as it can and then void the rest of it. So cool. So right here in the center of this area, I think that's right here, we need to put down a Nitor. We need to grab ourselves a crucible and 2 of these bad boys. Let's see here. I think the Nitor is basically going to be the fuel source for the crucible. And then on top of that, we put the crucible, of course. And the 2 things. So boop. And then shoop. And shoop. Cool. If you guys want to know how to make the alchemical construct, look it up in the book. It's right there for you. And then we zap it. And we got it. Very cool. And then what we want to do is, I do want to connect these using these tubes, but I think what I want to do is use a different type of tube, and that's going to involve making more of these damn labels. So let's get to it. Doot, doot, doot. So let's make, we've got a Potentia already, so let's make a fire. Boop. And let's make this one. We're going to use the filter tubes. And I think we can just make that by combining a regular Essentia tube with these Vis filters. So let's give that a try. I think it's as simple as that. Oh no, we got to do it in the table, don't we? Ah, crud. Alright, let's run back to base and let's make some of these. I think we need at least 3. So, zoop. Zoop. Very good. We just need to run over here and make these. I was unaware you needed to make these in the table, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just make a bunch. We don't even care. But we'll take these back just in case we need them. Cool. And basically what these filter pipes is they make it so nothing else can go into that pipe but the aspect you label it with. So that's actually pretty helpful because these pipes, I tell you, these pipes in this Thaumcraft are crazy. So we'll put one there and there. And then, if you ever have pipes that connect like this and you want to make them not connect, just hit them with your wand. Look at that. Very nice. Boop. So cool. We've got the basic setup here. And basically, this one is going to burn charcoal. It's also going to use charcoal as a source of fuel. So what we can do, before we connect it, we can get it ready to feed in here by doing this. Actually, right there is fine. Yeah, that'll work. So cool. We're not going to connect it up quite yet. This one is going to require us to create a source of, what do you call it, cobblestone. And we can do that with some very simpleness here. Let's make a little spot for it. We'll just do that. Very good. And we're going to need ourselves 1 piece of cobblestone. We're going to need ourselves a bucket of lava. We're going to need a bucket of this. We're going to need to get some stuff out of our inventory. So let's put our cobble down like this. My inventory is already a mess. It's so hard to film this stuff sometimes and keep your inventory clean. So lava there. Somehow I caught on fire. Not exactly sure. And water here. And then we're going to take one of these guys, a transfer node, and we're going to put it on top of it, but we're going to need to make something special in order for it to become a cobble generator. So we'll go up here and make that now. We can add these buckets to our thing. What were we making? We need some lapis. And my inventory is still a mess. Good God. Alright. You could go away. And you can go away. And you can go away. Actually, I want to keep you. And that could go away. That could go away and that could go away. Very good. Alright, so we're going to need ourselves 3 iron in order to make the world interaction upgrade. We're going to need some sticks, which I don't have. Can't believe I have a wood chest here and no sticks. Okay. Man, are all of these full? Yeah. Alright, something like that. Sticks. And then we do boop. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need more iron. I certainly am. Alright, we're just going to make one of these world interaction upgrades for now. But let's see here. Ah! Let's just type in interaction. Do that. And of course it won't go in, because why would anything be easy? Doot, 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 doot. Very good. Alright, there's our world interaction upgrade, and that will basically turn that... It will turn that transfer node into a cobble generation machine. So we can throw that there, and see, now it's making cobble generation just like you would in the real world. And we want that to go into the back of that machine over there. It should be fairly simple. There we go. Is that working? Let's check it out. Look at that, it's already got 61 cobble in it already. Man, that's weird. Okay, cool. So now that that's done, we want to definitely restrict these filter tubes to just the essentia that they need. So that's going to be Potentia, that one's going to be Ignis, and this one is going to be Perdidio, and I'm doing that as a double safeguard measure so that, you know, they don't try to go back into the wrong pipes and cause a mess, because I have seen that happen before, and it is just a pain in the butt. And I think that's basically it. What do we need to do? We need to, also need to set this so that it feeds into the alchemical construct as well. So this tube will feed charcoal into this and into that, and also it will burn it down in here. Let's go ahead and set this up, and it will also put the charcoal in this machine right there. So basically, I think what we want to do in order to speed this up is, let's see if I have any of these upgrades in here. We're going to use a stack upgrade, and we're going to use a speed upgrade just to keep things flowing, because it does require charcoal to go to a lot of different spots. So hopefully it actually has already started over here. Yep, it's already started collecting stuff here. And this one, we haven't connected yet, so let's go ahead and do that. And as soon as charcoal finds its way here, this should start burning and producing Perdidio. Cool. So now all we got to do is set this guy. We're going to put a deep storage unit. Oh, I'm getting blurred vision. Okay, how long is this going to last? So I've got blurred vision for 13 seconds. Man, you gotta love warp. Okay, so we're putting that deep space storage. This is so funny. It's like I forgot my glasses. Okay, so basically we put in this here to catch the alumite that it makes. And look here, if we click this, it should start producing it. So look at that. So it's very slowly going to take all of my charcoal that I'm creating and turn it. I'm going to have to make some covers for this so it's just a little cleaner. And we'll cover up the rest of this as well. But for now, we're going to leave the pipes exposed in case I need to change anything. But it should start putting... Look at that. I've already got 9 Alumentum. Very cool. So what we could do is when we get enough of this stored, we can switch this from burning charcoal to burning the alumite. which should be a much more amazing fuel source. So it's a little compact little thing here, and you'll notice none of the steam is escaping as this setup has to do. One thing we can do to make things a bit more efficient is add arcane bellows to everything. So we'll put one there. Where is this connecting to? Hold on. How long does this take to break? Come here. We got to actually look at the side. Do it like that. So 3 to that one, and 3 to this one. And that's the max number we can fit on them, unfortunately, because stuff is feeding into 2 sides. But if we had 4 sides, we could put 1 more on there. And that should get this thing going, man. I'm going to make myself some covers. Yeah, let's go ahead and make the covers now, just to get this thing looking pretty. And yeah, that's it. Basically, we'll just let that sit for a couple of days, and we should have tons and tons of alumite. I'm not aware of any way to make it go faster other than to create even more Perdidio, but that would require yet another one of these things, the furnace and the Amblic stations, because that is the one thing it doesn't produce fast enough, is the Perdidio. But it's looking good, guys. This is looking really good. Cool. So in order to get it pretty again, we could just do something like this. Hopefully concrete is in here. Oh, I guess it's not in here. Well, that stinks. Some stuff you can use this diamond handsaw to saw up, but for some reason concrete isn't one of them. So that's kind of stinky. But let's go upstairs and see if we have any different... Maybe we can use something else. Let's look in our block system here. Maybe we can just use these quarried stones. Let's see if we can cut those up. I don't know why it does that. Some things it cuts up and some things it doesn't. It just sounds like a config file thing. Make a few more of these. And then we'll do these. And we got lots of these now. Oh my goodness, I think we're going to have like a stack. There we go, 48. Almost a stack. And yeah, we can cover up these ugly pipes. Just get things looking pretty again. Let's see. Boop. That looks a little better. It's not exactly what I want, but I don't know. It just doesn't do chisel blocks for some reason. Let's see if I can get in there. There we go. Come on. Come on, this one's a tricky one. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, so it's not exactly as pretty as I wanted it to be, but what are you going to do? There we go. Perfect. Everything's all set up, and it is producing. It's already made 31 alumite. So look at that, guys. We've got ourselves a nice little setup. Very cool. So guys, as always, I want to thank each and every one of you handsome and gorgeous people for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know in the comments or give me a thumbs up. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all real soon. Goodbye.